Hey everyone, welcome to the We Like Wrestling podcast. I'm here with Justin,
Cheers.
Joe,
I'm back.
and John.
Hey, everybody.
This week's topic is going to be based around Survivor Series. But before we
And
get
some
into that,
fantasy booking and some fun.
I just want to go over our sponsors real quick. Huge shout out to IwEP Nutrition, located on Penn Ave in West Reading. Justin's sporting the hat over there. I just tried their newest flavor. I'm going to sound white saying this.
Horchata.
There you go.
I got you.
It tasted like milk if you eat cinnamon
It
Toast
is
Crunch.
milk.
Yeah.
Cinnamon Toast Crunch milk.
Yeah.
That's what it is.
It's really good.
It is. I mean, horchata is good, but I mean,
They're always coming out with new flavors, and they're always great. They still have the candy ones as well. So if you didn't try the gummy bear or
I did.
Pink
I tried all of
Starburst
them, I think.
Penn Ave, West Reading. Stop by, tell them we sent you. As soon as you walk in, they'll greet you with a smile. If you're not sure of something, they'll let you know what everything is. Don't be afraid to ask questions. Big thank you to IwEP Network for allowing us to be a part of their network. Anthony Blackwell is a great guy. We've known him for a little bit now. We were a growing podcast with shitty quality, and he took us under his wing, and we appreciate that. We've improved because of him. So thank you to him and the network. If you like podcasts, they have everything on the IwEP network. Interviews with everyday people. It's literally what it is. Bangin' Beers podcast. Justin likes beers.
Yep.
Tornado Tag
podcast for wrestling. We Like Wrestling podcast for wrestling.
Conspiracy theories.
Truth
Behind Illusions. Yeah.
I was
If you
gonna
like,
say use your illusion.
What's that other one
That's not it.
that you like?
Not cool.
Oh,
in
not
High
cool
School.
at high school.
Yeah.
That's for
I haven't listened to
vintage
it. The last one I
90s.
listened to was the Mortal Kombat one.
So
Which OSW also did a Mortal Kombat review of the old movies, 1 and Annihilation. Really good.
the IwEP network has everything that you're looking for in a podcast. So go on over, check that out. I'll have their link in the description of the podcast here. So Survivor Series was this past Sunday. Nobody cares.
I didn't watch it. I heard a lot of good things about the matches.
Yeah, the matches
quality,
were actually
quality
really
of the
good.
wrestling was good, from what I hear. Just nobody cared. Like it has no build. Absolutely not. Who cares that Roman beat Biggie? Nobody. Didn't mean anything.
And it's gotten away
Becky
from
beat
what
Charlotte. Okay.
what it used to be. Survivor Series used to be all teams,
Mhm.
and now it's
Well, they've released.
you're
everybody.
lucky if you get 1 or 2 team matches.
It's on the people on the roster.
Yeah, they got everybody on the roster on the show because they just don't have anybody anymore.
Yeah, I mean, it was like a house show.
From what I hear.
I mean, at a house show, you'll see a champion versus champion, or like, Big E versus Joe Blow for the title, and you're like, okay, well, he's not going to get the title.
There was a golden egg though. And it made everybody think about Rock.
Huh?
They push Red
There was a
Notice
golden
in the Rock
egg.
What was the golden egg?
from the Red Notice movie.
From Red
Golden
Notice.
egg.
Oh, the Red Notice.
Yeah, I didn't see it.
Yeah.
That
good.
Ryan
It's not bad. It's actually pretty good.
Yeah, I'll watch it. It's
I mean,
Ryan
Ryan
yeah.
Reynolds and Dwayne Johnson.
Ryan Reynolds plays Ryan Reynolds
Gail.
in every movie.
Gail Gadot. Yeah.
I also
Yeah.
want to see that other one that he's in. The
Free Guy.
I was gonna say new guy, but
Oh,
I knew
Free
it
Guy,
wasn't
yeah.
right.
I haven't
see
seen
that
it
too.
yet.
It's been out for a while, right?
Yeah.
It's on
It's
DVD
on
now.
DVD now. Yeah.
I'd watch it. It seems kind of funny.
Yeah.
I just
Yeah.
watched Deadpool again. I don't watch movies, but for some reason I can get through Deadpool.
Deadpool's
It took me.
great.
It takes me multiple sittings though. I watched it in like 15-minute intervals.
And it was 25 years since The Rock made his debut
Yeah.
at Survivor Series.
I mean, that's why everybody really thought. I mean,
They were
they
kind of
made it-
hyping it like he might show up.
Yeah,
With
apparently
the
he's like
egg.
over in Europe filming a movie, so he wasn't going to be there
Yeah.
anyway.
Everybody
He might have
really
showed
wants
up on the Titantron the way New Japan does.
Yeah.
Fruity Pebble bitch. Everybody really wants him and Roman at Mania.
I mean, it's the end. It's the end.
Well, they even built to that because Vince was sitting at his desk with the egg talking
Mhm.
to Roman, and I got this from your cousin, and Roman was like, I don't care.
Yeah, and
Like-
he keeps saying there's no one left to beat.
Yeah, so they're setting it
Well,
up.
there's someone, but
They're like 5 years too late, like you said.
yes, it should have happened a long time ago. It should have happened when Roman Reigns should have turned heel the first time.
At the
When he
Rumble.
won the Rumble.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And I just think if Rock were to come back, they're not going to let him lose. But should he beat Roman Reigns? Hell no.
This
is the best Roman Reigns
That's the
I've ever
CM Punk
seen.
thing again. I've had this belt for 400 days, and The Rock beats me.
Yeah.
You got to let Roman win. I mean, you're building him up as this top guy, and he is the top guy.
It's
right
not
now.
going to hurt The Rock.
You think
lose.
Triple H is going to do it?
He's going to go away anyway.
I think Hunter's going to finally it's going to be Hunter and Roman at Mania.
For the third time.
But this time, Hunter would be the face. Maybe Roman disrespects Vince or something, and God, no. Don't let it be Shane.
Knowing I don't think Shane's
The
under
greatest
contract
wrestler.
anymore.
The greatest wrestler. It's his
know.
family's fucking company. He's always under contract.
I just really hope it's not Roman and Brock again.
I agree. I hope not. What would that be, like 5 times now?
At Mania,
But
yeah.
this time, Brock is the face.
That would be the only difference.
yeah.
Yeah.
WWE pay-per-views have been disappointing. Not even disappointing because we
Brock
expect
the
them
face the last time.
No,
when
Brock's
they
always been
just
the
fought.
heel.
Yeah,
They just
No,
wrestled.
they
They
just
just
fought,
wrestled at SummerSlam or what?
Oh, yeah,
was
yeah,
that SummerSlam?
No,
Yeah,
blood money.
Oh yeah,
Oh,
Saudi.
Yeah. I thought you meant like at the
He was the-
WrestleManias that they fought.
No, he was the
it's
face. He was the face of that one.
Yeah.
Yeah. So yeah, we've already seen it. It's right. Who is the guy? Who's the next guy? Fuck, I would have even liked to see Karrion Kross, but obviously that's not going to happen now.
Yeah.
Cassius Ohno.
Well, and that's the thing too with the releases. They bring guys up like they brought up that
That's
Hit
actually,
Row.
yeah, that'd be funny.
They were on
I get it now.
SmackDown 2 weeks and then got released. Like, well, what the hell was even the
Yeah.
point?
You replaced me.
Yeah, Cassius Ohno was supposed to be Roman.
It's true.
Yeah. I would have had a different life if it wasn't for you. Now I'm eating beans heated up on my car
We haven't-
radiator
We haven't seen Cassius anywhere.
because he's in a parking lot eating beans. I don't know.
Coming to your local indie show.
I haven't even seen him advertise for any
Come on,
shows.
Outbreak. Come on.
Cassius, yeah. Oh God, everybody should want him. They should be clamoring for him. I'm assuming he's not taking bookings because if you can, you'd want him.
What was,
Even for a seminar, the guy is amazing.
what was his name outside of
Chris Hero.
Chris Hero?
I guess it's about Survivor Series. We should mention that Randy Orton
Yeah,
set the record for all-time
177.
WWE pay-per-view matches, 177.
I was surprised Miz isn't closer to that number because he never gets hurt. He's on
Yeah.
every show, although he wasn't on this one.
Well, I think Miz only debuted in like 07 though.
Well, I think
No,
Orton's
he
got a couple
debuted
years
a lot
on.
earlier. You're thinking about the remake of the Miz because remember he was talk show Miz first.
Yeah, but he
He
didn't,
was on
he
ECW.
didn't wrestle.
he was on ECW with Morrison with a spiked hair.
Yeah, but even
So even still, Orton still has what 4 years on him, 3 years on him.
And after Orton, the next 3 or 4 are all retired. It's like Kane, Triple H,
Yeah.
Taker, Cena.
yeah.
The next one in line has 120 or something.
I'm surprised because Orton was on everybody's shit
Rollins
list
was
for a
on
while.
pretty high though too, and he's a lot newer than Miz,
Yeah.
and he got hurt a couple times.
Yeah.
And then Orton too. Orton's pretty healthy. He's never been out for long chunks.
That happening made me think about Randy Orton in ways I would not like to talk about in this podcast now.
19
So, I mean,
years he's been there.
It made me think about in 10 years we shouldn't be talking about John Cena. Randy Orton should be the face of this era of wrestling.
Yeah.
Well, the last era of wrestling. Because he really was. He did it all. I mean, think about all the guys he wrestled. Everyone you
John
talk
Cena
about
for 3 years.
everyone you talk about through the Ruthless Aggression era passed Randy Orton, and he's still wrestling into whatever they call this, the next gen or whatever the fuck they're calling it.
2.0.
Think about how far, go back 20 years.
Yeah.
And who's still wrestling? And he's been through how many eras and people.
Yeah. I think he should go down as one of the greatest of all time. A lot of people are going to talk about Cena and that he was the Hogan and he was the Austin, but I mean, okay, then fucking Orton's the Macho Man.
Him and Cena were both in OVW at the same time, and I'm
And
pretty
Brock
sure they
and
both
Batista.
they all debuted around the same time.
Yeah,
But think about,
it's the four. It's right. It's essentially the four horsewomen.
pillars.
No.
But remember, everyone talks Austin Rock. But
Yeah.
everyone forgets that Triple H
Yeah.
and Foley and Taker were all still there.
Mm-hmm.
but it's Austin Rock. So the other three
Yeah.
get forgotten. Orton's that guy.
Yeah,
Everyone, oh, it's Cena, Batista, but Orton.
and Brock.
Well,
Yeah,
well
and
actually,
Orton's there.
it was Orton Cena for the longest
for
time.
3
though.
years.
Yes, but when people talk about it, they're like,
Like
oh,
he said, like 10 years from now, 20 years from now,
we should be talking about Orton.
Yeah.
Well, we might be, because he might still be going.
Mhm.
How old is he? I mean, I know
think
he was
he's-
very young.
It's like
He's
43.
He's like as old as I am, I think. Yeah.
And he's only, I think, what right now, 2 short of Cena and Flair. He's like 14 and
Yeah.
they're 16.
If anybody deserves it, he would deserve it.
Yeah. No, that's all I was just going to
Yeah,
I
say.
think-
Like,
He,
should be the one
almost
to break
got
the
fired.
record.
Think about that.
Multiple times.
He was almost gone.
Yeah.
I remember hearing a story that Vince was literally walking down the hall with his pink slip to the locker room when someone stopped him and said, "Let me talk to him and give another
Wasn't
chance."
it?
That was
Well,
Evolution.
I think it was Evolution.
That-
I think
he
it was Hunter.
gone.
He was gonna be fired off of the dumb whatever
Did
he
he
did.
shit in someone's booth?
Well, he did a
or-
lot of things.
It was him and
Ginger
Ginger
Rag.
They were causing
And-
trouble.
Yeah,
Yes.
they were
They
And
were
that's
like
young.
high school kids. Yeah.
Yeah, and Hunter and Flair's had put him with us. Let him ride with us. Let us try to kind of calm him down, show him the ropes.
mature
And
him a
then
little
that's
bit.
why Jindrak got pushed out. They brought Batista in, separate those two. You
Yeah.
know, and
I
look where
understand
Jindrak is and look where Orton
like
is.
they put Orton with Cena for the same reason on the road and why they wrestled for 3 years straight. That's how they became friends. That Cena like put his arm around him. I'll talk to this kid and get him a little. That helped too.
Yeah, I think he doesn't get talked about enough, I think. And I'm starting to realize, like, holy shit. It's kind of like the realization I had about The Miz like 3 years ago, 4 years ago, whatever it was. Like, holy shit, this guy he's right. He doesn't get injured. He's good promo. He's good all the time. Like,
And Orton's wrestling did get stale.
that's how he stayed relevant, though.
But, I mean, if you've been doing it as long as he has.
I don't want to see Kenny Omega do that fucking V-trigger and One Winged Angel anymore. Everything gets stale when you see it every week. That's the problem.
Yeah, but you can
with
tell
the
when
era
Orton's
we're
having
living in.
fun.
That's the problem with the era we're living in. There is 8 hours of television that they have to write every week. Yes, they split it up among brands now, but you got 3 hours of Raw. You've got a pay-per-view, if not more than one pay-per-view every month.
And SmackDown's 2 hours. NXT is an hour.
Something's going to get stale.
But
You know,
think
Raw,
about
Raw in '93. If let's just say Brett and Shawn were on this week, next week you're going to see Razor and Diesel. Then the week after that, you're going to see Taker and Tatanka. For I don't know. That's a bad
Well,
analogy.
everything went
That was
down.
the first- yeah, that was the first name that came to mind.
I think the thing that hurts it is it was like overexposure, like he said, like Cena and Orton for 3 years. But back in the day when it was Hogan and Savage, they were only on TV every other
that,
week.
Right. That lasted
So you
3
didn't
years
see it all the
also.
time. So like when it came to your town, it was special to go and see it.
And-
or if it was on pay-per-view, you wanted to watch
everyone complains about that, and I do too. But think about every match. He did a rock bottom. Stone
Mhm.
Cold did a stunner.
Everybody has their
Everybody
boring
has
5
their-
moves to do.
Their moves.
What did Austin do? What did Hogan do? What did Andre do?
Everybody had their.
it. Austin had his
Savage might
stage
have been a little
press.
different. Yeah.
And then stop a mud hole or whatever in the corner. Every
What did the greatest wrestler of all time do? A rocker
And-
dropper.
I just feel like I feel like you can tell when Orton is enjoying who he's working with.
That was a swerve, bro.
I know.
that is the knock on Orton. And if he's
But
not
it's-
motivated, he sleepwalks through his matches.
He
And
seems like he's
half-ass
having
it.
fun with Riddle for some fucking reason.
But if he's into it, then yeah, he'll give you
Because
100%.
Riddle's hooking him up.
Yeah, maybe Riddle's.
Sharing the
I don't think they can. I don't think Riddle can smoke weed. Can they?
Yeah, they allow it now.
I wouldn't be surprised if he gave Vinny
Didn't
Mac
Orton?
some
That's
weed.
another thing over the years. Wasn't Orton?
He got suspended a
Drug
lot.
problems,
Yeah.
But he was on his second strike. Like he only had one more.
And remember the time he got in trouble because he was in the Marine, and he was a Marine who was dishonorably discharged.
Yeah,
And they threw a big fit
took
about
him
it.
out.
And what? That's when Miz replaced him,
I think so.
and then he got 12 rounds instead.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Is that Orton's movie? 12 rounds?
Yeah.
12 rounds.
Yeah,
too,
yeah. From 12,
Oh,
12
rounds
rounds
too.
too, yeah.
Oh no, wait, Miz didn't get it. You know who got it?
DiBiase.
Ted Jr.
and then Miz got the next
Oh,
5.
God.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, from what I hear, they got good with the Miz in them.
Yeah.
I don't know. Never
There's
seen
like
one
8
of
of
them.
them. I like the Cena one.
I've seen a review of one, the one with Becky Lynch in it, and Sean.
That's
4, 5. Yeah.
That's it. That's all I've seen as a review. That's just because it was the OSW guys, and they were invited on set because one of the guys that did OSW is a childhood friend of Becky Lynch.
So
Because everybody from Ireland knows each other.
I want to say WWE pay-per-views are a disappointment, but at this point, we expect it to be a letdown.
Well, it can't be a disappointment when you don't watch.
Yeah.
I just don't.
But
So-
I wouldn't say it was a disappointment as far as because, like Justin said, like the match qualities have gotten better and stuff.
Yeah, I heard
I
Becky
mean, there
and Charlotte
was
was a good match.
Look, as we're speaking, Wes just texted our group chat. Wes from A-List Movie Reviews, and
from Ohio.
but it's a picture of Randy Orton and a little girl that I assume is his child, and Xavier Woods. It's
That's
pretty cool.
cool.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, assume from last night
Yeah.
or Survivor Series, but that's nice. Fucking Wes texting us.
Oh, and Norton had saved a kid at a show too.
Yeah, I
don't know if
saw
you guys
that.
that's all about that.
When
So I it might have been at a house show or something, but there was a kid coming up to the guardrail or something, and
And
right where the guardrail meets the corner,
Mhm.
somebody was pushing the kid.
Yeah, they
Against
rushed
the
their
corner.
thing, and he was like,
So
"Yo,
Orton,
back up!"
Yeah, Orton like kind of pushed him, like back up. Back
I mean,
up, and then-
remember the Shane McMahon thing when Shane got like he got like I think they did like a TKO for him or something in like I think it was a Survivor Series match, and Orton was on the team with him, and Shane's kids were in the front row, and Orton like kind of went over to them and told them like, no, this doesn't work.
Yeah, he's
cool.
okay.
good.
Yeah.
He's good. Fucking stand-up guy.
Yeah, he seems like a
Seems
good
like
guy.
that. He also seems like an asshole, so it's all kind of. He's really, really nice to kids.
Justin,
yeah,
in
exactly.
our eyes.
Yeah, that's why I like him so much now. I'm realizing that he's just me. Yeah.
So now we're gonna have some fun.
Hopefully,
I
whatever
thought we
team-
were having fun, but okay.
Yeah. What were you having before? Contempt.
He hated every minute of that.
We're gonna make our own little Survivor Series. I had to help with this a little bit.
You did.
Um,
Because AEW's roster is like 10,000 people.
and WWE's is 10.
Yeah, WWE was easy. You're like, oh wait, like, this is the entire roster.
I said to.
Oh, I'm gonna
add
use.
in-
Oh wait, he just got released.
Yeah, I said to add in like released people.
Yeah, I didn't have to actually. It worked out.
Well, you don't have to,
So-
but you could have for some surprise.
We're going to do AEW versus WWE Survivor Series.
Nice little fantasy.
5-on-5.
We have what?
Strive
Women's?
to survive.
I did it traditional heel versus face.
We have women's.
I have 2 mid cards, 2 tag, 2 girls. Excuse me,
Isn't
2 main.
all of AEW a mid card?
That was part of the problem.
Yeah.
Because everyone's at the same level.
Yeah.
When you say 2, you mean one of each.
Yeah.
So each brand has
Like,
a main, a mid, a women's.
Oh, really?
And a tag team.
What? Dark
No,
or Rampage?
no, like AEW, WWE.
Like AEW heels, WWE faces. Then it's AEW faces, WWE heels. So there's,
So let's start with the mid card.
that's where I did start.
Cool.
Hopefully the workers.
Spoiler
So-
alert.
So
Not main event.
Who? Dax?
Orange.
Oh.
So this is the
Well,
WWE.
best friends have their own. They can just be one whole group. They're
Yeah.
good friends. Did you know they're called the good friends? Best friends are only Trent and Beretta.
Oh,
really?
And Chuck.
Beretta. Trent and Chuck. The rest of them are good friends.
Yeah,
I didn't know
yeah.
that.
Speaking of that, BTE this week was funny. I
Was it?
enjoyed it.
The end.
The end was, yeah.
I was gonna say,
Uh,
what's that got to do with Orange Cassidy?
Well, they
Oh.
were in it.
And
But did you notice when the guy choked him out? He
The
said,
guy, Rocky Romero.
Yeah. I don't know. who that
Pronouns,
is.
pal.
I don't know who that is.
He was Trent's partner in Roppongi Vice in New Japan.
So he choked.
He's also part of Chaos in New Japan.
He choked not Trent. I don't remember his name.
That is his
Not
name.
Trent.
Yeah.
Wheeler Yuta?
Yeah.
Yeah,
He
sure.
choked him out,
Is
and
on-
as he was
you know that
choking-
because he's on your list.
No.
Oh,
I just remember that.
as he was choking him out, he said, "I know you're not the real Trent."
oh, really?
Yeah.
I didn't catch that.
So he might just be.
I didn't
filling
watch it
in.
with headphones in, and that audio is always so low.
Yeah. All right. So mid card.
Yeah, sorry.
so
WD mid-card faces. Your captain is the U.S. champ Damian Priest, with the Intercontinental champion Shinsuke Nakamura, Ricochet, Jeff Hardy, and
Shinsuke's a face?
Cesaro. Huh?
Shinsuke's a face?
Yes.
Yeah.
I thought he was heel.
Now that he's got that
No,
guitar
he's got
playing
that
guy.
Rick
Oh,
Booze.
that's right.
That's your
I'm
five
sorry,
WWE.
so it's Damien and
Shinsuke, Ricochet, Jeff Hardy, Cesaro.
Oh, okay.
That's your faces.
We
mid-card.
never got Cesaro versus anybody for a title yet, huh?
Well, him and Roman didn't have a little thing.
I don't think so.
Yeah. Yeah, no,
They
they
did
did.
thought, but
Not a pay-per-view, I guess.
Not one of the major ones.
you won't see him with that belt.
And they're going against the AEW mid-card heels, captained by Malachi Black, Andrade El Idolo, Pac,
So WWE releases.
Eddie Kingston,
Uh,
Ricky Starks.
so you got two. Oh, Rick, you put Ricky Starks in there.
He's a heel. He's the FTW champ.
heel.
He was a TNT champ.
He was not the TNT champion.
Wasn't he?
No, he was FTW champ. The
He
belt
still
doesn't
is
even
FTW
fucking-
champ.
No,
It's not
I
even
thought
real.
he was the transition.
No, there's only been like 4 champions. It's been Cody, Brody,
Darby.
and Miro. And now
Sammy.
Sammy, yeah.
Okay, well, I was going through the list, and
That's a real mid card. Ricky Starks is fucking dark. That's why I don't ever see him.
I was going.
That was not a play. I saw that look, John. That was not about his skin color.
I was going
It means
through the
where
rosters.
he wrestles is on dark.
And
Well, but every Survivor Series team has that one guy where you're like, what the hell's he doing on this team?
Mike Knox.
Okay,
Yeah.
so he's the guy that takes the 30 spins, and then
He's the guy that
Shinsuke does the.
he gets
the
3
kick.
finishers done to him and he's
Yeah.
out.
So this was after he had the main event and the tags done already. So it was just scraps at that point.
I could think of a there's got to be a heel that you missed that could have replaced Ricky fucking Starks.
Who? And Eddie Kingston's barely a
He's
heel.
not a
He's
heel.
a
I don't know.
tweener.
He's just
Oh,
a
you know
heel.
what? Archer.
Did you not put Archer?
Archer in here at all?
Technically, he's injured, right?
Powerhouse Hobbs.
Yeah, but I can still put him in injured.
Yeah, Hobbs would have
is
been
on the
better.
same level as Starks.
I don't, but he's at least better than Starks. I
Well,
don't. I don't
so
see
who do we
anything-
take out and put Archer in?
Fuck
Starks.
Starks. Is he a heel though?
Archer?
I don't know.
Archer?
He's also a tweener.
There's a lot of tweeners in AEW.
Yeah, exactly. Because he's over.
I was-
it's hard to
Say
tell.
that, like Malachi and Andrade were heels, but they were fighting each other at the
They're-
pay-per-view. Remember
they were tag team.
No, they were tagged.
Yeah, remember they were like, I'm going in like
yeah. Well, that was the story. Was that
And then
none of these guys are actually on the
And
same
then
page. They're
Pac
just
and-
there to wrestle each other.
and Eddie is a tweener because I don't know what the fuck. He's
Well, like we
heel.
said-
Pac is a tweener.
Yeah.
yeah, he just teamed with Cody who's a face.
Cody's definitely a heel.
Well, we said Eddie's
Sure hope he's on the heel team.
sort of always been a heel except for Mox.
Yeah, exactly.
He's like, I don't like anybody but Mox. Like everyone else can go to
but
hell.
I mean, that's how Austin was, right? Austin didn't give a fuck about anybody.
yeah, he liked Jim Ross. That's about it. I guess.
Yeah.
He liked Jim Ross and Stephanie when she was not the $1 Million Princess.
Yeah.
Because remember, he saved her from Undertaker. And he was like, I didn't do it for you. I did it for her.
So we're getting rid of Ricky and we're going to put Lance Archer.
It's not going to make a difference. Although, Cesaro and Lance Archer? Fuck yeah.
That would be some hard hitting shit.
So,
All right, so who do we have? How do we finally find a winner here?
I would just like discuss. I think this guy'd go first. He'd go next, or do we want to do a random thing or flip a
I can't
coin?
even remember who was in it. My recall is not that well. I can't tell you what the list. I couldn't tell you who was all on the Survivor Series teams, and I looked at that Instagram 30 times because I kept seeing to try to see if Rock came. That's all.
Well, I think your anchor guy should just start the match. Typically, usually it's either the captains or, like Archer and Cesaro or something.
I think Archer and
And then work
Cesaro
your
would
way
be
up.
a hoss fight right off the bat. That would be awesome. Although
But
if you had Willie Hobbs in there, it'd also be a hoss fight.
I could see like Archer taking out someone like Jeff Hardy.
Yeah.
I do, but
Like Jeff does a flippy thing and misses.
Although that's
it.
another thing for Starks is he does that kind of flippy shit. But does he?
Well, so does Ricochet, so we don't need like 3 of the same guy.
Yeah.
So
Ricochet turns and joins AEW. Swerve.
Swerve, bro.
You gotta bring somebody out in a box. Because anybody in a box is automatically over.
okay, Jim Cornette.
Oh yeah, that was Cornette. That wasn't Russo, was it?
What about somebody in a rooster costume?
Russo
That
was
wasn't either of them. It's not. It's a
Like turkey.
This is
Sorry.
this is what we got to do, bro. We put it on a poll.
Yeah. We put Judy Bagwell's corpse on. That's wrong.
Oh my jeez. That's the last
That was
episode
my
we like wrestling.
douchebag, Randy Orton.
But we have like 8 matches to get through. We're already on the first one.
So, talent-wise, who do you think is the better?
Because you picked some really good WWE talent. I gotta say talent for goes to WWE with Jeff, Shinsuke, and Cesaro. Don't really like Damian Priest. Still haven't seen anything that really impresses
But
me.
you have Malachi, Pac.
Andrade, I like
Andrade.
Andrade.
I do like Andrade. I do like Pac. I do like Malachi. I don't know.
Eddie.
I like Ricochet too. I don't really like Lance Archer. I like the lore of him. I don't actually like him.
Like for me, like I would go by like you said. Like to me, I think the WWE team has more talent because if you look at like titles won and all that, there's more titles won.
Yeah,
titles
but
won on that
also,
team.
I mean, AEW is a year and a half old.
But even like when like Andrade and Malachi were in WWE, I know they both had like the NXT belt, but you know they didn't do like Jeff's like a 3-time world champ.
Pac was NXT champ.
Yeah, you know what I mean. But
Yeah, everybody was like NXT champ. That's it. Lance would have also.
So
been
let's
NXT
try to
champion.
match everybody up.
Well, if you do that, WWE is going to win every time.
Pac and Ricochet would be great.
Yeah, that was a missed opportunity for that one. Yeah,
Well, it's because Pac was stuck in the cruiserweight division.
yeah. Well, Ricochet wasn't even there. I don't think.
No, yeah, they missed each other.
Yeah,
So who would you put Malachi with?
Jeff.
And then Andrade,
Shinsuke.
Archer, and
Archer,
we said.
Cesaro.
and then who's the other one?
So you have
Eddie Kingston and
Damian Priest.
Yeah, actually, those are all really good
what about
matchups.
Ricochet?
We put Ricochet
Yeah,
with
let's
Pac. We said.
yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Sorry.
I think that's actually like a tremendous matchup. Right there is a house show card that I pay to see. Those 5 matches, 1-on-1. We're never gonna get through this.
Because I mean, do you want to do the number generator? Or just do like
No, I mean it doesn't matter. That would be an amazing match. I want to say because it's heels and they do have Jeff, who would probably be. I would say Jeff and like Damien would be the sole survivor. Not sole survivors, obviously they're not single. They would be the survivors of the match. It'd probably come down to like them two, Archer, and probably Andrade.
really,
Yeah,
I think
and then,
Malachi. He's pretty protected.
nah,
you're not picking Cesaro as a
no. I'm thinking. I'm trying to think of booking terms. I think he would go with 1 champion and 1 legend. So I don't think it would be Shinsuke. They always seem to drop him out. I remember Dick Kick.
And this is sort of could be Jeff's last run.
Yeah. So I would say it'd be Jeff and Damien, and they'd end up winning it all. Big celebration. Damien with the belt. Jeff with his fucking seizure. Jeff gets the big pin.
I can say that.
Yeah. Jeff gets the big pin over the big guy because Jeff always beats the big guy. He's the giant killer.
Yeah, he beat Umaga.
Yeah. So I gotta say, Jeff gets the pin.
Yeah, I'd say like Damien does the what's it, whatever his thing, and then Hardy comes off with the Swanton.
Maybe he does Cody Rhodes' move, doesn't he?
Yeah, I think so. Something like that.
Would he go the opposite?
Does he? He also has Andy
slower.
Harris gimmick. So
yeah.
Yeah, I forget what he calls it, but doesn't Cody go this way
I bet it has something to do with archery.
and Priest goes the other way? But I think it's the same move.
Yeah.
It's still like a neck breaker.
It's all the same shit.
All right, so we're gonna say Damien and Jeff Hardy.
Survive. Jeff
That's-
Hardy gets
that's
the pin.
Not what I expected.
No, that's not how I had that going.
It's how it would be booked though.
All right, so this is WWE mid card heels. So Baron Corbin. I'm not calling him Happy
Good
Corbin.
guy Happy Corbin.
Through that.
It's like calling him Shorty G.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Baron Corbin, Sami Zayn, The Miz, Sheamus, Apollo Crews.
Okay.
That's not exactly.
Oh,
the-
Apollo. Oh, that's right. The new Nigerian thing is
Yeah, it's a
he's
Nigerian
heel.
prince with the
Okay.
with the heater. Yeah.
Yeah.
AEW mid card faces. Cody Rhodes,
Good. Good.
Sammy Guevara. I'm pretty sure I spelled his name wrong.
Probably.
Darby Allin,
Jesus.
Orange
Crash
Cassidy,
test dummies.
Orange.
And he had Jay Lethal. I took Jay Lethal out and put it behind Cage.
Okay, you gave him some fucking beef over there. Like, Jesus Christ, you gave
Because
him...
Jay Lethal's wrestled once. So
But I don't consider Cage a mid-carder.
He's not a main
What is he?
eventer.
Yeah.
He's
not-
fighting for the FTW belt with
Okay,
Ricky
'cause I was
Starks.
going to say, he's not a main eventer.
No, you see him like once a year.
I don't think he's happy in AEW.
He's not.
From what I hear. And
Yeah.
I don't see why he's
But
not.
if you look at his record, he's sort of in the middle.
The reason I put Jay Lethal in is because he's new.
And he's 0-1.
But he's 0-1, so I like Jay Lethal, but
Yeah,
let's see.
I do too, but yeah, he's... Yeah.
But see, I don't
I-
consider Cage a mid-carder.
So we've gone through mid-card and you didn't put Bobby Fish.
Oh, he's a heel.
He's a heel.
This is... Oh, but yeah, right. We just did heels.
But wait,
And
you only have
AEW
five.
faces.
You only have 5 heels. I can't put everybody.
Bobby Fish is more over than Ricky Starks.
We took Ricky Starks out and put
But
Lance
yeah,
Archer.
now Bobby Fish is doing really well. So,
I really like the AEW team, I must say.
Yeah.
but you
Cody-
gave him nothing.
Cody,
You gave him
Sammy,
3 guys
Darby,
that are going to
Orange.
sell their asses off.
They're bumping machines.
Yeah. And you got fucking ego, so you know who's going to win. Cody's getting the pin, or he's going to like walk off because he hurt his pinky, and now I can't perform for the rest
They'll
of the
do the
match.
hero, like it's 4-on-1 and Cody eliminates everybody. And
Once Cody's song ends, I don't give a fuck anymore. It's the only thing good about him. I'm not even talking about the entrance, it's just the song. The entrance just pissed me off too. I just close my eyes and listen to a song.
I would actually think if that was going to be the case, it would be Sammy. That would
Yes.
be the one that would
Sammy would get. Wait, Sammy who?
Guevara.
Oh, okay.
yeah, because I have Sami Zayn on the
I
other
was gonna say
team.
Sami Zayn. I was
Like
gonna say
Sammy,
Sammy's.
well, on that team, Sammy's the first one. Sammy Zayn is the first one eliminated, just because that's the way they
Over
book
who?
it.
Who's on the heel?
Corbin, Zayn, Miz, Sheamus, Apollo Crews.
Only because
Right.
that's the way
Yeah,
they've been
no, Sami
booking
Zayn.
Zayn. I'm sorry.
And then something's
And
gonna
I like
happen, so
Sami
he-
Zayn.
He causes a commotion, and that was bullshit. I don't know.
So do they eliminate anybody in the AEW team? Is it a clean sweep?
Everybody but Cody. And then Cody comes back and beats
Who's going to
everybody.
beat Brian
but
Cage?
Either Zayn would
Corbin.
Apollo.
either Zayn
Oh,
would get
Sheamus is a
pinned
big
or he
boy.
would walk out
Sheamus,
on
yeah.
because you're
Sheamus
not
and
listening
Cage
to
beat
me.
the shit out of each other.
Cody's going over.
I don't know. I see all the whole AEW team winning. Like I think it's a clean sweep.
No, Orange Cassidy definitely gets taken out. So does Darby. Guevara.
I think basically the same guy. Sorry. Go ahead.
So
I like I said,
So
I see it
Cage-
as
Cage gets taken out first
Really?
Take the big guy out.
because they don't let him tag. That's the only strategy you would have is don't let him tag. We got Corbin, we got Sheamus. They can beat the crap out of him. Even Apollo, he's short, but
Well-
he's still strong.
yeah. Well, I think like Cage, you take him out by getting him counted out. You get him outside the ring, he gets caught with a bro kick, doesn't make the count to
Or
get
he
back.
gets DQ'd.
then-
him and
Sami
Sheamus
Zayn-
can brawl to the back.
Then
knock them
Sami
both out.
Zayn gets eliminated. You're 4-on-4, but then then WWE takes out both the other little guys. No. Sorry, no. They take out Cassidy and Darby, and then you're left with Cody and Guevara. Cody gets shit canned to the outside with something.
broke a fingernail.
Yeah, but he's out, and Guevara's just fight. Takes out everybody but
You have Corbin and Miz.
Sheamus.
and Sheamus left.
I gotta say everybody but Sheamus. And just when you forget that Cody is still there, he finally gets up on the apron for the tag. Boom, big bullshit, blah blah. And AEW gets the win.
And Cody and Sammy.
Yeah, because Guevara is gonna be he
He's the
takes
TNT champ.
he takes everything, and he doesn't quit.
And Cody needs a spotlight.
And Cody needs the spotlight.
No Yob.
No, no, you might as he does wrestle under a mask now. Fuego del I don't know what the fuck they're called anymore. Too Fuego, too fast,
Fuego,
too
who
furious.
Well, so far each has won one.
Yeah.
All right, now we're WWE face tag teams. So your captains are
Did you do 5 teams?
yeah.
Ugh. You're trying to crowd that ring like those old school
10
'87.
Bruce Pritchard used to hate that.
Yeah.
Nothing but answers all
you
around there.
can't see anything.
Yeah. 10 teams.
Yeah,
So-
that's what I'm saying.
yeah.
5-on-5
Now,
teams.
are we doing it as like they used to do?
Oh
it?
yeah, one
Oh,
goes, the whole
one
team
goes,
goes.
the whole
The
team
whole
Yes.
team. Okay,
Right, well-
just so we know.
Well, no, I mean, like, there's 10 for both. Like, So
10 guys.
no,
No, I mean, I
Five.
have 5 heel teams and 5 face teams.
Oh yeah, but
Both, yeah.
each match has 10
Yeah.
guys, 10 bodies on each team.
So your
Yeah.
captains are RK Bros. You're just talking about Orton. New Day, which is Kofi and Xavier. Street Profits, the Mysterios, and Viking Raiders.
God, they still have a job.
I mean, they're faces.
Viking Raiders are,
I
yeah.
thought they were heels.
Yeah, no,
I thought they
So-
were gone.
no, they're on
No,
SmackDown.
unfortunately, because those are if they leave, those are the guys I want to go to AEW.
That's your
Love those
that's your
motherfuckers.
beef on that team.
Actually, no. I want to see him back in New Japan. Yeah. Speaking of, I know this has nothing to do with it, but did you guys see they're going to do New Japan versus Noah?
Yeah,
It was in
yeah.
Noah, right?
Yep.
Missed.
Yes.
Muda. We're getting another Muda run in New Japan.
Jonah debuted in Impact.
Yeah.
Boy, he looked terrible. He looked like he hasn't
Who the hell's
taken
Jonah?
a Bronson Reed.
Oh.
But he looked. I don't know if it's because he was wearing like real jeans, not like working jeans.
I don't think he spent his time off in the gym.
Yeah, he
Oh.
looked terrible. Like he couldn't move.
Like Vader when he came to WWE.
like Yoko.
Oh.
He couldn't like move. Like he couldn't run. He couldn't do anything. He was very stiff. And when I say stiff, not like throwing stiff shots. Like his body was stiff moving.
Yeah.
And again, I don't know. It could have been the clothing he was wearing, but fucking come prepared.
Is he nursing an injury or something that we don't know
I
about?
don't think so. Like he attacked
Alexander.
yeah.
Josh Alexander.
Yeah. The
Also,
not,
he's a heel?
not Ethan Page. No, I think Josh Alexander's a heel.
No, Alexander's a face.
I don't think so. He wrestled Christian and was heel.
Yeah, but when he won the belt, then Moose attacked him, and Moose
Oh.
the heel.
I don't know anymore over there.
Yeah. Anyway, so they're going to AEW heel tag teams. Young Bucks, FTR right here.
Okay.
Scorpio Sky and Ethan Page. I forget what they're called.
Top.
No.
no,
No,
no.
they're not.
Men of the year.
Yeah, men
Yeah.
of the year.
Yeah.
The Acclaimed for Justin's request,
Max Caster is over.
and the other Street Profits, Private Party. So basically, aren't they going to eliminate each other because they're the same team?
Okay, let's start out that way. Let's start out that
First
way.
team eliminated would be
I
Private
think Private
Party.
Party is better.
I think
But,
Street Profits are
Let's
better.
just go. I think Private Party is better.
I don't like. The only thing I like is that guy screaming, but otherwise, I like their wrestling.
I think
So let's
they're-
go brawl it back, double count out.
And
Take them
they're
both out.
that's Matt Hardy's guys, right? He manages
Yeah,
them now.
my problem with them is they try to be the Bucks, but they're slow and sloppy. Private.
They're young. They are super young.
Yeah, I like them.
Like I
Street
don't think they've been
Profits,
wrestling that long. Private Party. I think they're pretty.
No, they've been wrestling a
Yeah,
while.
they've been wrestling for a
Really?
while.
Because those are young guys.
Um,
I need claim.
so let's just do brawl it back. Both get counted out.
Oh,
Double
we're
count
not
out,
going to
take
know who the
them
better team is.
out. Nope, we're never gonna.
They're the
never
same.
gonna have it
The same team.
next year. So we got
Just
RK
4-on-4.
RK Bro. Does Riddle actually finally turn heel? You know it's gonna happen.
That's
right?
Orton. That's Orton.
No,
turns heel all the way.
That's what everybody's gonna think, right? That's what everybody would be waiting.
They've been
for.
setting it up like, Riddle comes out in the scooter or whatever, and Orton walks next
It's a
to him.
swerve, bro.
Bro,
Well, Monday he came out
You ever watch
Dressed
these
like-
movies? I can't
like
do a New York
Randy.
accent.
and he actually cut his hair a little bit and had it pulled
So
back.
is this like the Acclaim's coming out party? Like the Conquistadors, they survive to the end. Everyone goes like, holy shit.
Nah,
No.
Anthony gets eliminated, and that takes out
Yeah.
Max with him.
Who
Max doesn't
Like the Viking Raiders could take them out because they're little guys.
probably.
So now it's 4-on-3. You got Bucks, FTR, and
I think we finish. No, Orton does turn heel and joins FTR. Weren't they boys?
yeah.
Yeah, right. FTR KO. Hell yeah.
Or what about
Right.
you got Ray and Dominic? You could have Dominic's turn. That's coming too. Everyone knows that's coming.
FTR KO finishes.
everybody in WWE turns.
No, fuck it. Everybody gets eliminated. I don't give a fuck where. But the last thing is FTR and RK Bro, and Orton turns and forms FTRKO.
So I think it comes down to it's RK Bro versus the Bucks and
Yeah, that's what I was gonna go.
and FTR,
That's where I was gonna go.
and Riddle's like getting the crap kicked out of him. He makes the tag. Randy comes in, retags him, RKO's him, slides out the ring, lets FTR get the pin.
AEW.
Wow. So Bucks and FTR survive?
And Randy. FTRKO.
I mean, FTR and Randy are the
KO.
same style.
Who takes out the Viking Raiders? They're the biggest dudes here.
I don't know, Randy.
FTR? They're big dudes.
Yeah. Anyway,
It's not really muscle guys, but they're
tag team specialists.
no flips, just fists.
No, that's the revival. FTR is
Yeah, they're beefy.
yeah.
They're not. They're beefy.
They're not, husky, but they're,
Cash has gotten
Yeah.
a lot stronger.
Yeah, but
since.
they're not Viking Raiders. Viking Raiders are like big dudes.
Oh, one of them.
Not
is.
muscle, but they're like
I don't know. Ivar's not as strong, I think. as
Ivar's fat.
the guy with the beard.
yeah, it's Ivar. Eric I think
is
better.
a biker dude. Yeah.
Eric, I could see having a singles run. I don't see either of them ever branching off. But if Eric was a singles star,
I think-
he'd do all right.
I think they're the same as FTR, where they'll be a team.
I actually put them on the same caliber as Good Bros.
Yeah.
Do you have them on here? No.
because
Technically,
they're
they're not.
Impact.
Yeah, they
yeah.
technically are Impact, I guess.
Yeah.
Yeah. That's okay.
I thought New Day would do a little better. I thought New Day and RK Bro would be the last two because New Day's so.
They're over, but they're not.
That's Xavier's turn.
Yeah, maybe. Everybody turns on
Everybody's
everybody.
Yeah.
It's a swerve, bro.
Vince is gonna be like, half my guys didn't come back from that pay per view. I don't remember releasing them.
No. Xavier, just because he turns, doesn't join. And same with what was the other turn we said besides Orton?
That's all we said.
Oh, Dominic.
Oh yeah,
Dominic
Dominic. Yeah,
Ray.
again, that doesn't make him leave.
That's gonna happen soon, though.
Yeah,
That's why we've been saying that since fucking Mania.
For
a year. Yeah. AEW's up 2-1. So far, we've had 2 survivors on every match.
We said that when Buddy Murphy still had a job.
Yeah.
Dominic was going to turn.
Yeah,
And he is now out of his 90 days and wrestling in New Japan. So,
And Ray said he doesn't want that farewell match with Dominic. Like, he doesn't want that Mania match of him and Dominic.
I mean, traditionally, Dominic would go over,
Yeah.
I would say. You'd have to, right?
But he said he doesn't even want to turn. He just wants to end as partners and then just.
Oh, whatever.
Hmm.
It's whatever Vince wants in his golden egg.
WWE's heel tag teams. I actually had to narrow it down to 5 because there was more. So your captains are the Usos, of course. Alpha Academy, which is
They're
Otis,
heels?
Otis and
Yeah.
Chad Gable. Yep.
Didn't know that.
Los Lotharios,
Explain.
Angel, and
Angel and
Uh,
Alberto Carrillo.
They're heels too?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, shit.
They're
On
they're
SmackDown.
pretty boys. Yeah.
They're called the Dirty Dogs. I call them Rudolph.
Oh, yeah.
And then the Hurt Business, which is Cedric and Shelton.
You're going to say herpes. Wait, they're still a thing?
Yep.
They came back.
They
Yeah,
did
they
nothing on
raised
their own
one.
and then just got back together.
Because I thought they turned face.
They did. And then we're
came
never on
back?
TV. And they just showed up on Raw one week, like, hey,
Okay.
we're
Well,
cool.
who
with
do
you
we
again.
got on AEW? Because I think AEW's taking this one.
So
There's
AEW
3 of those teams I didn't know still exist.
AEW face tag teams. Your captains are the Lucha Bros,
Yes, of course. The AEW's going over.
Pride and Powerful,
Pride and Prejudice.
Jurassic Express,
God damn it. AEW's going over. No
Uh,
one gets eliminated.
Best Friends. I'm counting Trent and Chuck.
They are the best friends.
And then Dark Order. I don't know which 2 you want to take.
You got to go with Uno and
Grayson. But
No,
you like John Silver. I thought you'd put
I
him.
do like Silver.
And I like that 10. He's a big dude.
No, 10's not a tag team guy though.
No.
10's a single guy.
It's-
Yeah, Silver's with what? Reynolds.
Yeah, it's Silver and Reynolds, and then Grayson. And
So let's
you know,
refer to
and then
them as either Beaver Boys, which is what Reynolds and
Silver.
Silver. No,
Reynolds and Silver are the
yeah,
team.
Reynolds
Uno
and Silver are Beaver Boys. Grayson and Evil Uno are Super
Smash
Super Smash
Brothers.
Brothers.
Yeah,
Is that what Silver and Reynolds? Was that what they were before?
yeah, Beaver Boys.
Really?
Doesn't it have that Allen 5 Angels and number 10? Don't they team up sometimes? Or
I thought 7
Yeah,
and
so-
10
Aren't,
did.
aren't they
Oh.
the same person?
I don't know.
I don't know.
No, 10 has the mask.
Yeah,
And none of the other guys wear a mask, do they?
I thought there was another.
Oh,
mask
Evil
guy.
Uno does.
Oh,
Yeah, Uno.
10 has it on his chest. 5
Yes.
that's how I know.
Plus, he's also the biggest.
Oh, yeah, he's
most
jacked up, dude.
built guy. Yeah.
So we're taking Uno and
We're
Grayson.
gonna take the key members.
They were the
Super
first
Smash
tag. They were
Yeah,
the first,
exactly. Yeah.
Oh, either way, I think it's a clean sweep for AEW.
It's gotta be.
Yeah.
Okay,
Usos?
we'll
I
take
think-
out.
well,
We'll leave Usos to
Usos-
finish.
Usos walk out.
Usos to
All the
finish
teams
the
get
match,
taken out.
but against Lucha Bros
Pride and Powerful, Jurassic
No,
Express.
they could go to Jurassic Express and Best Friends. We could take out Pride and Prejudice
and Dark Order.
and Dark Order.
But either way, and I think
But either way,
Usos just walk out because they're like, no, I ain't getting binned.
yeah.
I think
Yeah,
Usos would
Everybody else gets
eliminated.
eliminated, and Usos just say, fuck it, we're getting counted out.
So you think it's like 5-1, and Usos managed to eliminate 2, and then just can't overcome the odds? Wow.
Yeah, it's gotta be. I mean, come on. Again, 3 of those WWE teams
Can
I
you
do know
imagine,
still
though?
exist.
Wouldn't Otis and Evil Uno be sort of the same guy?
No, I think Otis is bigger.
Yeah,
Uno can
But
wrestle.
I was gonna say Uno can move a little better than Otis.
I like Chad Gable. I really do. As a
I do
wrestler,
too, but-
he's
Okay, so Gable and
Grayson.
yeah, I was gonna say Grayson match up. There you go. Who can keep up with Ray Phoenix? No one.
I mean, who's
No one. Usos. I would love to see Usos versus
Lucha Bros?
Lucha Bros.
Yeah.
I'd watch that all
Hell
day.
yes.
Yeah.
Brothers versus
But
brothers.
What about
I don't know, like maybe Roberto or Angel might be able. 'Cause they're pretty quick guys.
fantasy book? Brothers ladder match. 4 teams.
Bucks.
Bucks, Lucha Bros, Usos, and my 4th is a little from both.
Steiner
name it-
Brothers.
No.
Namath brothers.
Namath brothers. Dolph and Ryan. I don't know what's Dolph's real name, Nick?
Nick Nemeth?
Yeah. Oh, it's Nemeth, not Namath.
Oh, is
Like
it
German?
Nemeth or Nemeth?
I don't know.
I think it's
Yeah.
Nemeth.
Yeah.
No, N-E.
Nemeth. Yeah.
Okay,
I think
Nemeth.
so.
I thought it was
They're
like
the same
I
person.
thought it was like Namath, like the quarterback.
Yeah.
Actually, I like Dolph 2.0 is like a great value version of Dolph.
He
So-
just needs some extra. He needs more time.
Not
Right.
being Dolph.
Well, he needs more time. He's starting to do his own thing.
So there's a lot of teams I didn't put in. Like 2.0's not in. Jared's hybrid.
I like 2.0.
His flashy.
Hybrid's never on. Well, one of them's hurt, I think.
No.
It's
Yeah.
only in Helico that's there now.
And the other, what's the other team that never wins? The guy with the thing on his head and the mask
Oh,
guy.
Luther and Serpentino.
Yeah,
I
don't
think?
they have a team name? Chaos or something? Chaos Project?
Maybe Chaos Project.
Yeah.
Chaos is a Japanese thing.
So I didn't put them in because they like.
All right, let's get to the girls.
All right, so hold on. Lucha Bros, Jurassic Express, and Best Friends survive. All right. So, girls. So, WWE heel women.
We only have one girls match, right? 2. We have
Two.
2.
Yeah.
Okay.
Charlotte Flair, Becky Lynch, Bailey.
Wait.
They're both heels.
Becky's a heel?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So
I
she's
know
come
that.
back. Well, she attacked Bianca, and then she's
Who did Dewdrop attack?
Bianca.
Yeah, that's not- yeah.
What the fuck? There's like, what did
girl-
she do?
There's
That
like-
everybody's attacking her.
There's only like 4 girls on the roster.
So what? Let me guess. Your heel WWE is it should be Dewdrop, Zelina, Carmella, and apparently Becky and Charlotte. That should be your heels.
I had Becky, Charlotte, and Bailey.
Bailey's not even active.
You say I can put in unreleased people, but I can't put in injured people?
Injured? No,
What's it?
because they can't wrestle. Unreleased, released people can come back. Injured people can't. She just can't miraculously start wrestling.
She's healed. All right, and then,
And how do you know she'd come back as a heel?
well,
So all 4 horsewomen are heels?
no, Sasha's faced again.
Is she?
Yeah,
Jeez, I cannot keep
She's
up with
big
this
show.
shit.
They're making her. big
yeah,
show.
she flip
I
flops.
cannot keep up with it.
Depends who the champion is, with how she goes.
Because wasn't she with Carmella and Zelina?
And she was a heel against Bianca.
Yeah,
Now that Bianca doesn't have the belt.
but Charlotte's a heel, so you need a face to go
Unfucking
after her.
Unbelievable.
That's why.
So, I had Dewdrop, and Jared talked me out of it.
You fucking bitch.
So I put Carmella and Zelina, who just won the tag belts anyway. So I had Dewdrop, but he's like, she's not really a main girl yet.
Well,
But
she just turned heel last night, so maybe we can put her back on the face team. Technically, at Survivor Series, she was the face. She just turned heel last
You'd
night.
rather have Dewdrop than Zelina and Carmella.
Carmella, yes.
Queen Zelina.
Carmella, yes.
Well, they're your tag champs. So I thought it kind of.
So what?
Oh, they just won the belts last night,
Yeah.
though. So
So maybe Dewdrop attack.
That's true. They just won the belts last night, not at Survivor Series.
So maybe Dewdrop.
I'm walking away from this fucking podcast. I'm done with
Did
this shit.
Dewdrop attack Carmella and take her
No.
place?
No, it's fine. I'm just fucking around.
Dewdrop.
I'm just
attack
fucking around.
Bailey.
I'm just fucking around. Yeah. Anyway, yeah, Bailey doesn't
There
deserve
you
to
go.
be in.
I can take Bailey out. It doesn't matter.
It doesn't matter. I'm just
All right,
fucking
well, they're going against Ruby Soho,
Okay.
Tay Conti, Thunder Rosa, Chris Statlander, and
Is it Tay or Taya?
Tay Conti.
Tay Conti.
She was Taya in NXT.
No, Taya Valkyrie was NXT.
yeah, she was Tainari Conti or
Yeah,
something. Like that. Her
Tainari,
whole
yeah.
name, yeah.
Oh, okay.
And then I'm gonna butcher this. Is it Hikaru Shida?
No, you got it perfectly
Shida,
right.
right.
AEW is
God
heavy.
damn it.
Both
I
teams
mean-
are heavy though.
I get that we have Charlotte and Becky.
Yeah, those
But-
two are here, and all the AEW girls are here.
I would love to see Becky and Sheeta. That would actually be really
Yeah.
good.
And that's no
Not Charlotte.
disrespect
I
to
don't
those
want
girls.
I don't want to see Charlotte do anything. Okay, Charlotte walks out. First eliminated.
Well, her and
Charlotte-
Becky hate each other,
Charlotte
so
walks
maybe
away.
they fight each other.
Yeah,
They despise each other.
I
when they
like
put on
Bailey
a-
too. I like
I do
Bailey.
like Bailey.
I think
I like Chris
I think-
Statlander.
I think again,
Alien, you put
AEW is going to
Statlander
take
on
it
the team?
down.
Did I miss you say that?
Yeah.
Oh,
She's
I like
part of
Chris-
the Good Friends or whatever.
Yes.
Alien.
I feel
But
like
if you remember back to when I first saw her show up, I loved it. She was like an opener, like jobber. She just lost to somebody, but I was like, that gimmick is the shit. Like I fucking loved it. And
Yeah.
I looked up, I found her Instagram, and I started looking shit up on YouTube. I was like, I love it. The alien shit, the booping, I love it.
Yeah.
And now she's still over, I think.
I feel like AEW's team is like everything that Justin's ever dreamed of.
So AEW's team is more equal, whereas WWE's is you have Charlotte, you have Becky up here, and then you have like the rest.
You don't put Bailey up there with them?
I don't put her up there because I'm still going that she's fucking injured.
Oh.
And even if you had
The last thing she did was the ding dong bullshit, which I loved. I'm not when I say bullshit, I don't mean that it was bad, but she wasn't wrestling. When was the last time she wrestled?
Yeah.
She said she'd be out 9 months because everyone thought she was having a baby and she's not.
Yeah.
So,
Yeah.
But I think back, we were just watching the pay-per-view and you said AEW's women aren't at WWE's level
They're
yet.
not.
They aren't Charlotte and Becky's
Not
level.
all of them, no.
And I like the AEW girls. I like Ruby Soho.
Yeah,
She's not Charlotte
they're
and Becky's
not.
level yet.
WWE has signed all of the best talent.
I think those
The
two.
AEW
survive.
has the Canadian League, Canadian Football League.
Oh, yeah.
Not wrestlers. Sorry, I
Or
thought that was
they have the XFL.
no, no. That's what's left for like Impact in NWA. They have like that old star that used to be really good, and Kurt Warner, fucking. So
He's 45. He's still
Yeah.
playing.
that would be the Mickey James over in NWA. But then you have kind of just guys who couldn't make it here and couldn't make it there. So I got nothing else to do. I'm gonna go try out for this team, arena football.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So Becky and Charlotte survive. Everyone else goes.
I would think I was going to
unfortunately.
think the AEW women.
No, I think
man, I
I think
don't
you're
think
right.
so.
You talked me into that you're right.
And I don't
They're
mean to seem
good.
like I'm putting him
Yes.
down. I'm not.
They're good, but they're not Becky.
I
I'll concede that
just-
Charlotte doesn't get eliminated, but Becky is the best.
I'm just saying we don't like Charlotte, but
I don't.
she doesn't lose.
I'm not going to speak for everybody.
And
I
she's-
just personally don't like anything about her. Because sometimes I can go past things of just not personally liking people. But their wrestling's good. I don't like.
I
anything
don't
about
think
her.
her wrestling is
no,
that great.
Yeah, there's nothing.
Well, no,
about her
same
at all.
here. But I was just thinking of it in terms of because like Becky and Charlotte don't get along. The numbers
Yeah,
get to them.
that's not fucking work. That's a work. I don't give a fuck what you say. We'll talk about that.
well,
The
even-
10-year anniversary of the conspiracy theories. We'll talk about the time that Becky and Charlotte got into a fight on TV because that shit was a fucking work.
Their
Well,
wardrobe
well,
match. too.
Yeah.
Well, even,
Yeah, right. The fucking what's the witch movie?
Scarlet Witch.
Yeah, that. Yeah.
Well,
I
no,
don't
like,
fucking watch those things.
even if it being a work though, like they're supposed to not get along. That's why I would think like, oh, they're not going to
They're
save
both
each other.
heels. Yeah, no, that's a fucking work. That whole thing was a work.
All right, so who do you think is the last AEW girl? Like who survives to the
Ruby.
end? Ruby?
Or Thunder Rosa.
Yeah,
Statlander?
Thunder Rosa. No, Thunder Rosa. She's the best worker out of all.
And
of them.
Sheena's pretty over. What she had 50
She
wins.
is over, but Thunder Rosa is the best worker out of all of them.
Sheeta would be the first one taken out because like she's kind of like the best of the
I think
AEW
Tay
women on that
Conti would be
team.
the first.
I don't think she's not there yet. She's good, but she's not there yet.
Well,
No,
I'm just saying like
Eliminated.
Oh,
I think
okay.
Tay would be the first.
And unfortunately, I think Chris would be the first.
I think
eliminated.
Statlander would go
Yeah.
first.
Unfortunately. But yeah, I think it'd come down to
But they could eliminate Bailey, Carmella, and Zelina. We're saying that those three.
Well, see, what I was thinking was like they would take out like Sheeta, all them, and bring it down to Tay. Then I mean, she doesn't stand a chance.
I think Thunder Rosa, if you book it to go, oh shit, she could win this, it's going to be Thunder Rosa versus Charlotte and Becky.
And she just can't overcome.
And then like Charlotte and Becky don't get along, but then they finally overcome.
All right, so WWE won that one.
Cut here, and I can piss. Edit, cut, whatever.
We have 3 left.
We're going 4 hours on this one. I thought.
What time is it?
I tried to keep conspiracies short, and I feel like we got robbed of that.
I feel like we didn't do a deep dive. We just sort of talked about it and then moved on.
I thought we would.
It was
I tried to keep it short, and I feel like we actually went too short.
It was like 56 minutes.
Well, we'll just talk about the screw job for one whole episode.
What time is it?
I have no idea.
My phone's over there.
My phone's being used.
No, but I figured he usually has his.
7:51.
Okay. But she's done at 9, so we should be done before then.
I hope so.
Well, you said we only got 3 more to go, so.
Yeah. JJ's got one more half day of school, then he's done until Tuesday.
Why not just give them off? Why do a half day and then a half day?
That's so stupid, yeah.
Well, he has an appointment, an eye doctor appointment, a dentist appointment at 11:30 tomorrow. He gets out of school at 11:40. So when he's going to pick him up at 11, so he's going to be in school for like an hour and a half. But if he misses it, they count as a whole absence.
Yeah, that's why like even when we were kids, they used to do that shit too, like half a day. Like, why?
Yeah, then he's off Thursday, Friday, Monday.
I got a little piece of fucking plastic all over the place. I keep tearing this chair up, man. It's because look, they like threw a quick paint over the metal.
Oh, jeez.
Yeah, and there's like bubbles and shit. And every time I like touch the bar, it falls apart.
This one should be interesting.
Where are we at?
Girls.
Can't we finish the
So,
girls?
so what is it?
Can we be progressive?
Is it AEW heels?
Yes, and WWE faces.
All right, well, we'll get back into it.
Yeah. Ready?
Yeah.
All right, so this is WWE women faces.
Okay.
Captain is Bianca Belair. Sasha
Isn't she
Banks.
the only face? Oh, yeah, you said
Sasha Banks, Liv Morgan, Rhea Ripley.
Liv Morgan is the face?
Yeah.
No. I'm thinking who's the one I'm thinking of Mandy Rose.
Mandy Rose.
Sorry.
The other one.
Same
Yeah.
person.
And then Nikki ASH.
Oh, okay. So you put the tag,
So
the losing tag.
I had it
yes.
tough because like Shotzi's not on anybody's team,
Mm.
and Toni Storm, who I like.
Oh
is
yeah. But is she a face or a heel?
I don't know. She hasn't been on TV.
Yeah, I don't know.
Shotzi's a heel.
Yeah. Shotzi's
Oh, is she?
Yeah. Yeah. She was on the
And she's
Survivor
just
Series
Shotzi,
team.
not Black Card anymore. She's just Shotzi.
Vince hates last
Last
names.
season, yeah. So
No, he hates 2 names because like sometimes he'll just take their last name.
Like Angel and Humberto. That's
Yeah,
tough.
what's up with that?
it's what did Bruce just say? It's supposed to roll off the tongue for the commentary instead of saying
Humberto Carrillo does roll off the tongue.
They're
If you
supposed to
say
say-
it right.
they
You
just
fucking
say,
white people.
Humberto goes to the top instead of saying Humberto Carrillo goes to the top. You know,
So I mean, Steve Austin, Stone Cold. You just say you change it up. Stone Cold, Austin, Stone Cold, Austin, Stone Cold, Austin.
Yeah.
You can change up what you say. You don't have to keep saying the same fucking thing.
He wasn't just
HBK, Shawn, Michaels. You know,
yeah.
well, you never
Yeah.
really call him Michaels, I guess.
He wasn't
Brett. You called him Brett. You called him Hitman. You called him Hart. You call them all
they
three.
say, "Oh, the best there is." Yeah.
Angel Garza could have just still been Angel
Yeah,
Garza. You
Angel
just
Garza's
would
not
call
that
him,
long a name. Like,
and
Yeah.
just refer to him as Angel. How hard
But you
is that?
you call him Garza.
Yeah.
well, it used to be Antonio Cesaro. Now he's just Cesaro.
Alexander Rusev.
Well,
Yeah, they just hate 2 names. It's not the last name because like again, Cesaro is last.
yeah.
Rusev.
but
It's
some they
just-
keep
it's just
like
doubles.
And it's
like
not-
Charlotte Flair, Becky Lynch. They keep some. Seth Rollins.
Yeah, you're right.
They'll just call him Roman.
No, they got rid of Flair.
He's Roman Reigns.
And they tried to change.
Well,
Bear.
yeah, once that Flair airplane thing came out, then she was just Charlotte again.
Yeah. They tried to change Keith Lee to just Bearcat Lee.
Bearcat,
Yeah. Well, she was Tamina Snooker for the longest time. Then he gets convicted. Like she's just Tamina.
Wow.
Shame
And
they
it's,
did
and
that
it's
guy.
not like he was
Was she Tamina Snuka? I don't remember that.
She
to be honest.
started to mean
Yeah.
it.
I don't remember that.
They used to push it hard. Daughter of the legendary Hall of Famer.
Maybe that's why they don't push second gens anymore, in case like Scott Steiner goes crazy and murders somebody, because it's possible.
They find out.
Oh wait, no, it's Rick.
Some video he made 20 years ago where he said the N word or something. And then,
Yeah, maybe that's why. That's the thinking. It could be. I mean, that's a legit. I'm joking, but like,
yeah.
it could be a legit reason.
I mean, what?
Maybe.
Curtis Axel's dad was dead, and they didn't push that.
And for
But again,
for Scott, it would be a 33 and a third chance he murdered somebody.
that was perfect.
So,
All right, so Bianca Belair,
I
Sasha
just
Banks.
signed him, by the way, in my journey of wrestling. I couldn't trade for him. They would not trade me him. He was NXT's most over wrestler. They will never trade you, no matter what you give them. I could give them fucking Jericho, and they're not giving me their most over wrestler. But for like $2,000, which is a lot of fucking money in that game, you can negotiate. And I finally signed him.
So the captain of AEW, both the captains have the same BB. So Britt Baker, Nyla Rose.
You didn't put Britt Baker and her crew?
Are her crew really main eventers? They don't even wrestle. They just
Do we
follow
have
her.
undercards, though?
no.
Yeah, we just have one team.
Yeah, but I didn't know if they wrestle enough.
Mhm.
I thought it just came out with her. I didn't know they even wrestled.
Jamie Hayter's wrestled more than.
Yeah, Hayter has wrestled a lot. I don't know what Rebel, not Reba, or Reba, not Rebel.
Yeah,
I think she wrestled in TNA.
Yeah, she did wrestle in TNA. Yeah,
She was with the
she was Rebel in
Menagerie,
TNA,
right?
Yeah.
She was
Yeah.
with Mike Knox and Crazy Steve.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Now Crazy Steve has that big horned guy with him, and Crazy
Black
Steve looks really
Taurus.
cool. Yeah, that looks cool.
He was cool. Yeah.
Kind of makes me want to watch
the
it.
mouth moves and shit. It's,
I know,
it's
we're
a
getting
neat
way
mask.
off topic.
Yeah,
Sorry.
TNA actually looks kind of cool with that.
Britt Baker, Nyla Rose, the Bunny, Penelope Ford, and Serena Deeb.
Okay.
Well, that starts out heavy and then teeters.
Whoa, Serena Deeb. I mean, back in 2007 was really over.
And she was the
That's
NWA Women's
10.
Champ.
What year was
I
SEC
think that was
or
10.
SES or
I
whatever?
think that
the
was
fuck that-
10.
She was NWA
Yeah.
Women's Champ, and she loses
Who
to Thunder
cares?
Rosa.
The fuck. So is Trevor Murdoch.
That's true.
We're getting.
That belt's lost
Did
some
you-
credibility.
Did you guys see the big match that's happening? The big fucking 2011 opening house show WWE match. Trevor Murdoch versus Mike Knox. It's happening for WA belt.
Oh.
Jesus fucking Christ.
And Waller and
What is with that one? Well, we're gonna be there for
Bully
that
Ray.
one.
Not at a show.
Books
Yeah,
that
that's
shit?
at the 2300. That's at the
That's
Icon
after
show.
the
A reason-
convention.
That's after.
Well, fucking, we stay there. Fuck that.
Okay.
I'll sneak in.
So
Look, I have a good personality. People tend to like me for some reason. I don't know why.
and they don't know that you're not supposed to be there.
Yeah, exactly. Just
That's
you
a secret. Just
We'll talk about
walk
this.
around
Shut
like
up,
you
shut up,
belong.
shut up, shut up. Well, just follow my lead.
I'm saying Baker and Nyla, and then it just drops off.
This is the episode they're gonna be like, oh, who are those people bringing in TJP? We're gonna listen to one of those episodes. Oh, they ain't fucking doing much.
One episode to listen to.
Yeah. Where are we at again? We talked about TNA. We talked about
Yeah.
Trevor Murdoch.
We're gonna be here till midnight doing this.
I don't give a fuck.
We should do an episode just on Justin's mind.
That's exactly what it's like in there. You
Or,
have no.
or you guys are going to stay for the show.
I
and-
haven't smoked weed in days.
And Jared will end up getting a bill in the mail for 2 tickets. We watched your show and realized you snuck
Fuck it.
in.
Fuck it.
Sometimes it's better to ask for
Yeah.
forgiveness than permission.
Yep.
Yeah. That's literally how I live my life.
Penelope Ford goes first.
Who was? I don't even remember what you said. Who was on the WWE team?
Bianca,
Yeah.
Sasha,
Yeah.
Liv Morgan,
Okay.
Rhea,
Good.
Nikki ASH.
She's actually really good. I don't care
Yeah.
if people are bullshitting.
Oh, yeah,
about.
And then Britt Baker, Nyla Rose, and then Bunny, Penelope Ford, Serena Deeb.
All three
See,
of them
this
are
was
good
your
workers,
chance.
though.
This was your chance. You went heel and face, and I don't think you should have done that. And this is where I'm gonna call it out. This is your chance to do the dream matches and have Charlotte and Britt Baker, who everybody compares her to. And you didn't do it.
I don't know. Bianca and Britt Baker doesn't do anything for you. I like Bianca.
No, not
Sasha?
really.
Not really.
You
I
think
like
of Brit,
Bianca.
everybody says, "Oh, that's Charlotte." Or, you know.
I'm gonna stay
Britt's
out of this
better
one
than
because
Charlotte.
like
I'm a Britt Baker fan.
Rhea is probably my favorite WWE woman wrestler right now. Even though I don't watch,
Really? I thought you liked Doudrop.
I do.
And
I do.
Tony Storm.
Well, hold on. I like Piper Nevin.
Yes.
So I don't know what's going on with this new thing, but I really like that. In fact, I've probably seen 5 NXT UK matches. 2 of those was hers. So
I've seen other stuff of her from Independent.
right.
Yeah,
I've
she's
seen
really
progress
good.
and stuff. Yeah. So I like her. I just don't know what they're doing with the shit on Raw. Now she's a heel. I don't know what's going on. I know she was.
That was because she didn't
was
get
with
picked to be on
Zelina,
their
right?
on the Raw women's team.
Who was she? Who was her like friend? I forget.
Ava Marie.
It was even.
Eva Marie.
Oh, yeah.
And Eva Marie got released.
Okay. So why does it? Okay, so and I know again we're gonna get off topic here, but why wouldn't they book her with the Queen that she lost to? Well, if you can't beat them, join them, right? Be part of their royal family or do the whole fucking cabinet thing, but this time it's royalty.
Yeah, Booker T had Regal and
and that's the other thing. Like Punk had a female in his group. Why can't we have female run groups that have a male in it? Why couldn't you give her a guy? Obviously, you can't give her Andrade or Malachi since they're fucking gone. But you could give her somebody.
I think
fucking give her. Oh my God! Why not give them the fucking what were they called again? Angel and
Los Lotharios.
Yeah,
Angel Humberto.
Dude,
Put her
how
then.
fucking awesome would it be? It's her, Carmella, Dewdrop as the heavy for the woman, and then them two who are like the Latin lover boys, and they just do everything she says. Like she snaps her fingers, they bring her fucking grapes. She's the queen. Fucking book it.
I was thinking Xavier because he's the king.
So
but then he'd have a camera. So
No, yeah.
Vince,
Good, yeah.
Vince, you're putting all the Latinos in a group.
Oh yeah, I forgot. I kind of forget that Tia, however you fucking say
Zelina Vega.
is Latina.
I mean,
Because her Instagram is she's like me. She may be Spanish, but she is extremely white.
you put all the blacks in a group, so you put all the Hispanics in a
No,
group.
you're not.
No, that's what WWE does.
Whose group is Truth in? Whose group is Reginald in? Whose group is almost
her business.
Hey,
Who?
and
business,
Piper isn't Latina, so
That's true.
it throws it off.
I'm
There's
just
a
saying
technicality
that's
there.
WWE style. That's
Yeah.
it.
And neither is Carmella. But that would be awesome. Give her a group, and the guys are her servants.
Like they had that meat or whatever that was working for PMS.
I'm going with AEW.
Nah.
I think Britt and Nyla are the last two for AEW.
Okay. I want to stay out of it because I would prefer
I think
Rhea beats everybody. So
I think Penelope Ford goes first. And then maybe the bunny.
No, I think the bunny.
Bunny probably goes first. Bunny ain't got shit. Bunny's a
Right.
manager.
So
who
Bunny, then
happens to wrestle
Penelope.
now.
So now it's 5-3. And then who goes? Liv Morgan?
Yeah, probably. No, I put Liv to the end. And then it's like she.
So then
bumps
who?
around.
I mean, clean
Like
sweep?
Nyla just fucking terrorizes her, beats the living fuck out of her.
Squash her there. So there goes
Yeah.
Liv.
then Nyla and Rhea eliminate each other, like kind of like a female hoss fight.
Yeah.
So they have Serena and Britt, Bianca, Sasha, and Nikki.
WWE goes over. It's I don't know. How can you go Bianca and Sasha not going over?
Because
Them two?
You don't think Britt or Nyla can eliminate at least one of them?
Maybe one, but not both.
they can't make up their mind what they're doing with Sasha.
That's true, but
That's true. By next week, Sasha could be a heel. I mean, who knows?
Britt eliminates Sasha.
All right, you want fucking
Bianca,
DMD?
'cause she has-
You wanna make fucking Blackwell happy because he loves her.
So do I. I like
Yeah, because she's the Pittsburgh chick. Yeah, I get it. Okay, fucking DMD
And then-
Pittsburgh.
Bianca.
Blah blah blah.
because of
She's
Adam.
Adam Cole. Adam Cole fits in her fucking pocket. We get it.
Maybe Adam
small.
Cole's going to interfere in this
Oh
match.
yeah, this is where Adam Cole interferes.
He shows up and interferes.
Yeah.
All right, so Bianca and Sasha are the only survivors? Or just Bianca?
I thought you said Britt wins.
I think
No, I think that would
But
come
Britt-
down to those.
Oh yeah, probably. One of them. I mean,
I think Bianca's the
I
only
think it turns into
survivor.
like a tag match. It's Britt and
Bianca's
Nyla
the
versus
champion,
Bianca and
right?
Sasha.
Bianca's the champion.
No,
No.
Becky is.
Oh fuck, Becky is. I can't
Becky
keep up
beat her
with
like
it anymore. I don't.
25
want-
seconds, whatever it was.
28.
It came back at
That's terrible.
So Bianca and Sasha or just Bianca?
I think just Bianca. I think Britt takes out Sasha. She
Britt and
eliminates
Nyla
Elite
have to
Problem.
take out someone.
Well, Nyla and Rhea took each other out. Remember, they brawled to the back.
Okay.
All right, so Bianca's all right. I like Bianca. So, all right, now with these
Britt Baker's not that good.
I like Britt Baker.
I never said she was great.
For wrestling?
She's better than Charlotte.
Yeah, maybe. All right, let's get to the main.
So these are your main. So this is WWE heels. So Roman Reigns is your captain,
Acknowledge him.
of course. Bobby Lashley, Seth Rollins,
Jesus.
Kevin Owens, and I took AJ Styles because screw that tag team.
But we had to have Carmella because she's a tag champion, but AJ Styles doesn't have to have Omos, who is probably going to win the fucking Royal Rumble.
There's only 5 teams, so I like AJ better as a main heel.
If Amos wins,
One other heel, one of the men. Who's your top 5 main heels if you take AJ out?
I don't watch it. I don't know.
See, there is nobody.
Kevin Owens? No, he's a face.
Yeah. He's a heel. He's on.
Oh, he is? Oh,
he is a heel.
So the AEW faces are Adam
I think
Page.
Sami Zayn could have made a main event push.
we're the only group that thinks that.
Yeah.
I'm the only one.
Hangman Adam Page,
Okay, well.
Chris Jericho, John Moxley, CM Punk, Christian.
Moxley's in rehab, so he doesn't count. Christian and Jericho are old as fuck. So really,
WWE.
you've got,
Punk is old too.
he's not as old as Christian and
Punk
Jericho.
I think he is.
Punk
Is
is
he?
like 40.
I think he is,
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Jericho's 50. Christian's 40 something, but he's as
Yeah,
old
and
as
I think
Christian.
Punk is like in his 40s.
I'll tell you that Jericho is not winning this match. I'm not listening to that fucking song twice.
No, your survivors are going to be Lashley and Roman.
I think if it comes down to Roman and Hangman, I think.
Nah, does it come down to Roman and CM Punk? Does CM Punk finally get his validation?
As much as I like.
Well, you're an Owens fan. Does Owen take anybody out? Anybody take him out? I like AJ. I like Seth. I like
Owen just doesn't. He just doesn't go back to WWE.
He does like he did.
He just stays there.
He does like he did
hides
Sunday.
in
He walks out.
he hides in the Young Bucks trunk.
Owens is like Bad News Brown. Doesn't play well with others. He just leaves all the time.
He starts the match, rolls out, and gets counted out.
So I'm
That's what he did
confused because I
Sunday.
thought he was a face. So
He just
what are
turned.
they doing? Because wasn't he doing something with Roman?
They know he's unhappy.
Owens
so they're just
got drafted to Raw,
Okay.
and then he wanted to be Big E's partner. And Big E said, "I remember what you did a couple of years ago when you turned on the New Day, so I ain't having it."
When the fuck did he turn on New Day?
Yeah, it was a couple of years ago.
No idea.
So then Owens,
He was filling in for Xavier
yeah.
Look,
with
So
Kofi.
then Owens,
it's true because Owen should have always been a tweener because
Stone Cold.
his first gimmick, I mean, he does the stunner, but his first gimmick, and it's a good gimmick, is prize fighter. He's here to win championships because that's what puts food on the table for his family. That's what I'm here to do. I'm here to win. I don't give a fuck about friendships. I don't care about sitting with you at the fucking catering table. I care about going out there and beating whoever has a belt. That's what he should be. That's what Moxley is also.
he should be Moxley or like Eddie
Yeah.
Kingston.
Yeah. So I don't know.
But
But he
I
turned
think-
on
yeah,
Big E.
what happened was him and Big E had a match, and Rollins interfered. He hit Big E, and Owens did see him do it, but he made "Oh, I didn't," and the next week he's like, "You believe me?" I didn't. And he's trying to convince everybody in the back and stuff, and Big E just didn't want to hear it. So then Rollins and him ended up having a match, and Owens got counted out because Big E, they were fighting, and he was stood up, and Seth went one way or got around him and got back in the ring, and Owens got counted out, and he snapped and attacked Big E, and then now
So
he's been a bad guy. Sorry.
Owens wins,
I think WWE takes it.
but
You can't have Roman there and not.
it comes down to Owens and Hangman one-on-one.
Roman's eliminated.
Roman gets eliminated by CM Punk somewhere in the match.
That's tough.
It's not a WWE pay-per-view. Roman's not that over.
I like Roman.
As a heel.
I'm not entirely. I like his character as a heel.
Yes.
I'm not entirely sold on his wrestling.
Who on that other team takes out Lashley?
Roman and Lashley, that's a lot of beef. Those are big dudes.
CM Punk can take them both.
GTS both up at the same time.
Not in an octagon.
That's very true. But Jericho can get one out because all he has to do is the fucking elbow thing, right? Like that's his thing. He doesn't do the.
Well, we've seen Jericho and AJ, we've seen Jericho and Owens, we've seen Jericho and Rollins.
So here's my finish. Is another fucking turn.
Here we go.
Owens and Hangman. Young Bucks come out. Are they giving Hangman the nod? They help Owens. We get Mount Rushmore. Book it, Dano.
I say E wins.
I don't know what that's from, but I've heard it before. Is it from an old TV show?
Hawaii 5-0.
Okay. I don't know what that is. That's Don Johnson, right?
No, that's Miami Vice.
Oh.
Same thing.
It's all the same thing?
Miami Vice is 80s, Hawaii 5-0 is 70s. Anyway,
I still think it would be Roman and Lashley, but
I think
he
wins.
says WWE, you say WWE.
Well, technically it is WWE. I just say Owens instead of Lashley and Roman. Swerve, bro.
So, I mean,
it's not.
Punk hasn't lost in AEW. Moxley has like 2 losses.
Moxley's in rehab.
Oh, so he couldn't even show up?
No.
Oh, so it's 5-on-4. Okay.
Fucking, they dangled a beer in front of him. That's not funny. Like,
Wow.
that's just for his sobriety completely.
It's like Stone Cold and then Scott Hall feud.
I was say, they left the bottle.
I was gonna say.
They left the bottle at the entrance of the curtain.
Jerry Lawler and Jake the Snake.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was a
Like,
little.
kudos to Mox for
Or
realizing he had a
fucking
problem
Draws and Hawk.
and taking care of it.
Jericho and Punk.
Yeah, but no, Punk's not an alcoholic.
No, but remember,
His father was.
That was their feud,
Yeah,
yeah.
that was the feud.
E goes over.
What?
So
WWE.
just Roman
I
survives?
thought you meant E. I was like, he's not in this
I don't
fucking
know.
match.
Does it really matter?
I'll just keep a track.
I think WWE also, but I think Owens goes over.
So this is the last one. So this is WWE's faces. So Big E, Drew McIntyre.
I forgot about him.
That's
What's he
sad.
doing?
He's
Nothing.
going after Roman on SmackDown because we haven't seen that before.
No, he's not.
They're building towards
I
it.
thought Roman
slowly.
didn't have an opponent. I thought that was the whole thing, is that he's beaten everybody.
Well, they're working.
They've already worked.
They're
He's
building
beaten
it.
him. It's over. It's
I
done.
know. I know.
He's beaten everybody on the roster. What, we need to fucking kill some time before Royal Rumble?
Yeah.
January's a far way away.
Yeah, it is.
Yeah, and there's no pay-per-view next
There's
month.
December.
Oh, there's no January 1st. Remember,
That's
Oh,
all
it's
it is.
day one.
day
And then-
one.
There's no show
No
in
December.
December. Nope. Don't make it.
Not this.
It's
Survivor,
usually
Ser-
they're making
Survivor
a
Series
Peacock.
was the last WWE pay-per-view of the year.
It's usually TLC, but they replace that with day one.
And then 2 weeks later is the Rumble.
TLC. It's because Christian did the concerto. It's all his fault.
Another conspiracy.
Yeah.
So Big E, Drew McIntyre, Brock Lesnar, Edge.
Brock does not.
Edge
It doesn't count.
and
He's a
Finn Balor.
part-timer. You might as well throw Cena in there. He wrestled this year, I think. Did you throw Cena? I missed
No,
it. Did you
no
say
Cena.
Cena? Are you sure?
Big E, Drew, Brock, Edge, and Finn Balor.
Okay.
AEW has,
That's a lot of age.
yeah, Kenny Omega, MJF, Adam Cole,
Baby,
Hey.
Miro, and according to Jared, Bryan Danielson is now a heel. So Bryan Danielson.
No, he's
Yeah.
not a
He is.
heel.
He
He's
is.
not a heel.
he is.
I don't think so.
He said he turned. I said, I thought it was
he
just
didn't
a,
turn. He was
I
just,
want your belt.
exactly. He's what we were just
I've
talking
earned
about.
it. Let's go.
I'm here to wrestle you for a belt.
According to everybody, that's a turn.
That's not a fucking turn.
I've read a.
That's how they're booking it, like it's a turn. So that's how I look.
It's
at it.
old school WWE. You can't have 2 faces or 2 heels. It's got to be
No.
a face and
In
heel.
AEW, you can, but I think again, Brian did this before, where it's
But
the same stuff. So
You got to
it's
turn
changed.
Punk heel. You don't turn Bryan heel. That's
Yeah, because Punk is the right heel. Look at Bryan's heel turn in the WWE. It's fucking terrible.
Well, yeah. What was he?
Recycling
With the
man.
vegan belt.
He was. I know you guys don't watch The Office, but he was fucking Recyclops. Google it.
And Eric Rowan was his heavy. Yeah.
Oh
But-
yeah.
all
Oh
the,
wait. They could bring Redbeard in.
Yeah.
all the articles I read said he turned.
I don't give a fuck about articles.
So
Facebook also says that, like, The fucking moon is gonna fall tomorrow
The
night.
internet doesn't lie.
It also says whatever I look up on Google. So
Yeah, that's dumb. I don't think Brian's a fucking heel. I think if they're gonna turn somebody heel,
I originally had Brian in the faces with Paige, Jericho, Moxley, and Punk.
you need to consult this in a group text. You can't be consulting him on the side. You need to, that fucking all that neon green he wears that gets to his fucking head, sucking down fucking glow sticks.
whenever you see me wear green,
No, when you play football, I tried to be a 5'2" quarterback.
5'6".
He's Doug Flutie.
Kyler Murray. All
Adam
right,
Cole had a better chance at quarterback.
Kyler
And
Murray.
he's 4'6".
Kyler Murray's the same size as me.
I don't know who the fuck Kyler Murray is.
Cardinals.
Arizona Cardinals quarterback.
How are they doing?
Fine.
They're
Seven
number one
and
in their
They're
division.
7-3.
Eight,
7-2,
well,
yeah.
8-3, I think they are, yeah.
Yeah.
Well, how many picks did he throw in arena?
Listen.
In body zone football. Look, you got me going. We're gonna fucking go.
All right, so
I'm going AEW.
You're gonna have to say that shit again. I don't know. We're talking
Just
about
because
it more.
Brock is a part-timer.
Brock's a part-time, right?
Big E, Drew, Brock, Edge.
Also, he falls into the same category of I'm here for a belt, right? Like he's not a heel or a face. He just wants Roman, and so he just by default becomes a face.
he's kind of feuding with Heyman, really, and Roman's just sort of the guy. So he can't really feud with Heyman.
And Edge is just kind of there.
Yeah, he hasn't wrestled since
I was gonna say, yeah. What's he doing?
He
Was
lost-
he at Survivor Series?
he lost to Seth, whatever, and he hasn't been on.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know.
But he's still listed as an active member. So I mean, does Finn Balor go first? Is he the weak link?
him and Kenny.
No, Edge is the weak link. Finn Balor should be he's the
How about
Iron
Finn,
Man.
Kenny, and Adam Cole are all in the same.
Yeah, that'd be great.
That's some Bullet Club shit
Yeah,
happening.
really,
there.
it is. All right, so let's go with the final there. I think Finn beats them both.
Those three?
I think Finn
So Finn-
overcomes the original.
It would be Finn, then the guy who replaced him, Kenny, right?
And no. Kenny was never the leader.
Neither was Cole, you said.
Yeah, neither
were
of
just
them were
there.
technically the leader. Yeah,
But they took,
they were like the U.S. leaders. Like when they would come to ROH and shit, they would be the leaders.
but they weren't in when Finn had it, right? Finn was gone when they joined the
no,
group.
They were neither of them.
Really, the only leaders were Finn, AJ,
Cody
and
and now
Cody.
Jay.
And then Jay White.
yeah.
Although I
I think
think
Kent is gonna get it.
I think the way they kind of book it now is that there is no leader. Like Jay White's not the leader.
Well, now the face of it is what you call it, Tonga.
Right. I think
He's
I
everywhere.
think Tomatonga is kind of the I don't even want to call him the face of it, the flag bearer.
Last man standing.
Yeah, exactly.
The original, yeah.
Yeah. Because Carl Anderson isn't there. Finn's not there. One day Finn will return to Japan.
I'm picking AEW.
I don't know. I think Finn. I think he finishes it with a fucking Bullet Club riding high. He is the original member, and that's how we finish.
Him, Kenny, and Adam decide we're not going to fight. Let's just.
No. He beats him.
Who beats Brock? Who beats Drew or
He
Big
doesn't
E?
show up.
Those
Anybody,
are big
who
guys.
cares?
He doesn't show up.
What cares? Moxley. Why not?
Wasn't arguing.
Hits him over the head with a beer bottle.
Miro and Big E are about the same size.
Miro can beat Brock.
They're about the same. They're both big guys, you know.
Miro can beat Brock.
All right, so Edge goes first.
Didn't he have a match against Brock? I think I'm Joe.
Brock's only wrestled like the same people.
No, he had that match with Joe. He also had the match with Finn.
hmm
I thought I
And
really
he wrestled with AJ.
I think
Yeah.
Brock and Miro just get counted out fighting, or they get DQ because they won't stop hammering on each other.
Like Danielson, Cole, Omega, and Finn have like a 4-way. Like, take my money. Here's
we go. I'm going Finn all the way. OG Bullet Club goes over because we hold this fucking. All of this is held in Japan.
So every match is 5 stars.
This whole night is held
No,
in Japan.
it's 7 because Kenny's in it.
Yeah.
7 stars.
But you're a big MJF fan. You're not going to put him over?
No, because I'm a bigger
like-
Bullet Club fan. He's wearing a fucking Bullet Club shirt.
I thought that was Marty Scurll.
Marty.
It's Bullet Club,
Yeah.
motherfucker.
Oh, I didn't see that. I only saw
It's
this.
villain. but
It's Villain Club. It's a
Oh.
Bullet Club shirt. It's a New Japan shirt. We're putting Bullet Club over. I don't know. I'm just saying.
I'm putting Kenny.
OG
No,
goes
no, no.
over.
I get with that.
Kenny never led.
I'm putting Kenny over.
Kenny never led, and he's fucking hurt.
I don't know.
And he lost.
MJF
and
is super protected. He
Yeah.
never loses.
he choked on a watermelon monster.
I mean,
Nobody gets that but
MJF has
Jared.
been pinned once that I've ever seen in AEW.
Yo, fuck MJF. Like,
I like
I
him.
have this on recording.
I thought you liked him.
care.
That's your guy.
I don't care.
I'm going.
So
I'm going
MJF still doesn't get pinned. Him and Jericho
Yeah,
eliminate each other.
yeah.
They fight.
Anyway,
Jericho was in the other match.
Oh.
yeah.
Oh, well, whatever.
Wait, you had Jericho as a heel?
No, Jericho was in
face.
the face.
This
Yeah,
is
that's
AEW.
right. He's in AEW. Look, I can't keep track of who in WWE is now in AEW. Okay, basically half the roster.
Anybody you could think of.
Were they over?
Well, Edge and MJF take each other out. There you go.
Sure.
Miro and Big E or Miro and Brock.
Brock doesn't show up.
You're a Big E fan too. Like that's all your favorites together here.
I'm just saying. I'm going old school. We end this night with Cole and Omega versus Balor, and everybody thinks they're gonna fucking finally beat Balor, and they both get poisoned because they both drank Monster before the show. Again, Jared's the only one who gets these Monster references. They both drank Monster before the show, and they're both poisoned halfway through the match, and Balor wins because they're poisoned.
Brock doesn't show up because
Would you like me to explain it?
AEW won't clear half of their roster to make money for him.
Yeah.
BTE. A monster is what killed Adam Cole.
And then they resurrected him with a
Monster
seance.
energy drink.
Yes.
Like the ones I
Kenny-
used to drink, the black
Yes.
with the green.
Kenny Omega poisoned a monster, and that's what killed Adam Cole. And then on this week's BTE, they were all sitting in a hotel room. Nakazawa, Bucks, Cole, and Omega, and Cutler behind the camera. So they're all kind of talking. They really drag it out. They didn't have to go like 5 minutes. They could have went like 2.5. But Cole's like, hey, I got you something. I know you're down because you lost your match. Here's a Monster Energy
Kenny
drink.
said
And
this-
Kenny's like, I don't really need this right now. It's late. I don't want to drink caffeine. It's like, well, take a sip. It'd be rude not to. And they're all like, yeah, you gotta drink it. It's watermelon. Okay. He takes a sip, and he's like, oh, went down the wrong tube. And like, oh, okay. And then one of them, which was the
I think-
blonde one, Nick
Yeah.
gets up and he's like, oh, I thought he signed with WWE.
Yeah. And
He
then
said
Matt,
it on BT because it's
Yeah,
not, it's
and
not
then-
AEW.
and then Matt walked, as he was walking behind the camera, he said, I thought I was doing the same thing.
No.
Or-
That wasn't Matt. That was Brandon. Brandon was like, oh, I thought it's because you poisoned Adam Cole. And then Kenny's like, no, what? And then they cut off the camera. So like Adam Cole still doesn't know that he was poisoned. In the world of BTE, Adam Cole still doesn't know that he was poisoned by Kenny Omega.
And they're probably going to bring this when
But
Kenny
he
comes
also
back
said while he was sitting on the bed that this is the last time he'll be on the episode, and he's going to
For
be
a
taking
little
some
bit,
time
yeah.
away. So
his shoulders actually hurt.
Kenny.
yes, so that's what the Monster Energy drink joke is.
So I think when
Now you
Kenny
guys
comes
are up.
back,
So they poison each other, they both die. Finn Balor wins.
I'm going AEW. I don't care.
Yeah, I think AEW.
Coin flip.
I think Kenny.
I'm
Kenny Cole, MJF.
I don't have a coin.
What's the count?
Bottle cap. Bottle cap.
1, 2,
Bottle cap.
3.
Right in the middle. Oh wait, we didn't call it. Wait, we need another one.
4 WWE.
Well,
1,
WWE has the head of the
2,
table, so heads WWE.
3.
AEW goes over.
Wow. So that's a 4-4 tie. As far as overall.
Good night.
That's
Good night of wrestling.
Throw some dark teams in there. Throw some NXT teams in there. Whatever.
I didn't do any NXT because I don't know any of these new 2.0 people. I don't watch it.
I'd be.
Other
Rich
than,
Steiner.
well, I know Gargano, of course, and I know Ciampa.
I believe Gargano's going after the North American title.
Is he? I
think so.
Has that belt in it.
I wouldn't be surprised.
Swerve? No, not Swerve. Canelo?
I think Swerve just got released.
Swerve got
released,
released,
yeah.
yes. Canelo, I think is his name.
Oh, yeah. Carmelo Hayes or
Carmelo? Yeah,
something.
Carmelo, yeah.
I don't know
Canelo.
who that is.
Canelo's the boxer.
Never seen him.
He's the guy that I was telling you about that like turned heel his first night because he won the tournament.
Mm.
And the other guy came out and was like, no, you need to be bad with me. And he was like, okay. It's pretty much the gimmick.
So this was a little fun Survivor Series experiment.
4-4 tie.
Bullshit. Balor should have won. Old school. UBC.
Hope you guys enjoyed that episode. If you missed our last
What that
episode,
stands for is, oh God, Black Cocks.
if you missed our last episode, it was conspiracy theories. Justin had some fun with that one.
We might redo that one though.
Check it out. It was a fun
Yeah, I'd like to
episode.
be a part of that one.
Um,
Well, I tried to keep it short because I didn't want to go long, and then I feel like we went too short with it. So I think we can revisit it and actually talk about it because I was scared to go too long with it. I thought I'd just talk too much.
December 18th, Philadelphia, PA, 2300 Arena, the famous ECW arena, his Icons of Wrestling convention. Sting, Arn Anderson, Eric Bischoff, TJP,
That's right.
being brought to you none other by the We Like Wrestling podcast. Tons.
Scarlett Bordeaux.
Tons.
That autograph's gonna be out there a ton.
Trevor Murdoch.
All the guys are just gonna be in her line to stare at her tits. And they don't, or actually, is she more known for her ass? I don't care.
Her
Either
ass.
way, nobody gives a fuck about her. And without Cross, I don't care.
Trevor Murdoch's going to be
I
there.
don't watch wrestling for tits and ass. I watch wrestling for wrestling. So I want to see Cross. I want to get his autograph.
There's a stacked lineup at
A lot of
Icons.
people going to be there. Brutus Beefcake.
Yeah,
Beefcake, and
we're not going to talk about that.
He opened his Zodiac figure.
I'm telling
Can
you,
you find me another one, please?
get that other Beefcake sign. I'm telling you, no one's going to have that.
It's fuck. I don't know.
You're not going to open it anyway.
Makes
are
it more rare.
Come on.
I don't know.
Nobody's going to have that.
See, that's why I don't
Nobody
open.
would have Zodiac either.
That's why I don't
Zodiac
open
is
things
the
right
weird
away.
one.
I wait a little bit.
Yeah, I got excited. I was off. I was displaying all my shit, and I thought Zodiac needs to get displayed with the fucking world title because he should have had it. Should have came back and beat Austin. Yes.
Beefcake.
And was Beefcake announced at that
No.
time?
No,
When you
it's
opened
literally
something-
that day. So like
say, you
2
know.
hours, man. 2 fucking
He opened
hours
it that
later.
morning, and by that
Yeah.
afternoon, he was announced.
Exactly. It's 2
You know what it
hours.
is? Another conspiracy
Yeah,
theory.
they
That's right.
fucking knew.
Beefcake was online and saw that he opened his
Yeah.
figures. Like, you know what? I'll do that show after all.
He's got-
I know why
he's got-
Conrad calls me what he calls him.
Yeah,
We're just the fucking birds.
I can't believe it. My setup looks really cool though, especially because like I love the part of my setup where I have Darby. I finally got him to hold.
How
the,
long do they stay? Like, do they move at all when
I
they
bump
walk?
tested, dude. I smashed the shit out of my thing because my dog just runs around the house all the time. He's a dick, so he hits things. So I bump tested it. Nothing's falling. But yeah, like I finally got the Darby to hold his. I positioned it to the right spot. He's holding that skateboard up.
That's cool.
One move in any direction, the whole thing's falling. And then I put Bray next to him with the head and the fucking hurt and Liger next to him. I like my setup. Then I got Omega with the ECW title, ECW television title. Is that the one that Bam Bam came with?
Yeah.
Yeah.
And I've got Shawn with the Outbreak
I thought that was
Championship.
pretty cool.
No,
Yeah.
no Orange Cassidy displayed.
I didn't open that.
That's rare.
No, yeah, that's not.
So is Zodiac, and you open that.
Well, yeah, but I thought like I don't know.
There's more of a chance of him eating orange,
That's
to be
true.
honest.
Really?
Not
He's
now.
going to meet Beefcake.
Not 2 hours before. It was.
You gotta set a picture of your setup.
That's true. Maybe I can get someone to sign that.
But December 18th in Philadelphia, it's gonna be great. It's a stacked lineup. December
That's gonna be good
19th, the very next day in
I'm gonna be
Allentown.
broke. I need to take a loan out.
They work a lot of overtime at work.
We're gonna be spending that whole weekend with TJP. It's gonna be great. Come get your autographs before Christmas.
And for that, the wrestling show that's after the convention just signed Bully Ray versus Jerry Lawler, which is insane.
Yeah.
Old school ECW versus
The guy who
old school
hated
Memphis.
ECW.
Yeah, right. His whole thing was against ECW.
And don't we have a Buddy Murphy match? Buddy Matthews. Sorry.
Yeah.
It's going to take me
Yeah.
a while. Just like Malachi took me a couple weeks. It's going to take me a little while for the Buddy Matthews thing.
Yeah.
But yeah,
But
I
that-
think so. Maybe.
Yeah.
I mean,
Is that the one where he's wrestling Tony Nese?
Maybe.
Maybe.
Yeah, I think so.
But Christmas is coming. Get your autographs.
Yeah.
You know, it's
Also, CCW. I don't know when we're going to post this.
CCW.
Black Friday is maybe we can try to edit this and get it out tomorrow on Thursday on Thanksgiving, and you can hopefully listen to it and come out to CCW in Lebanon, Pennsylvania.
Yeah.
Black Friday, or is that?
I don't want to assume anything, but the way I've been reading and everything, kind of sounds like Rob is just, you know.
No, I don't know. What are you talking about?
I don't know. Maybe giving it up.
No, really?
Not like promotion, but just retiring.
The in-ring stuff.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Well,
I don't know. I haven't talked to him.
Well, I can't wait to see the wrestling.
Come to CCW. Jimmy Hart's going to be there.
Yeah, Jimmy Hart.
Jimmy Hart. So CCW Black Friday is a yearly thing that we've been doing
last year.
Yeah, they made up for it though. They did it earlier this year.
Oh.
We went to it a couple of years ago. Since then, it's been
I've
tradition.
never been there.
Might be my last wrestling event.
I hate
for a
Lebanon.
while.
Yeah,
I hate Lebanon and New
So do I.
Jersey.
and I lived in
All
Lebanon.
right.
I know. That's why. That's why I'm putting it. That's why I'm saying. I know. I know.
But I know.
I've actually never been to Lebanon.
So for me, not being able to go to ECW events, CCW is pretty much the closest thing I can get to that. And
I'll tell you how wrong you are when we're off there. But okay.
But I enjoy it. I mean, there's tables, there's blood, there's everything.
There can't be that much blood. It's still Pennsylvania.
They can get hardcore. The fans get into it. Wait till you see these fans.
So does videos online.
These fans are great.
Sunny side up.
This is the first time we're going to be there
As
as
it's called. Is that the sunny porn stuff?
Yeah.
This is the first time we're going to be at CCW as a vendor. So look for us there. Come say hi. Come get a picture.
Oh, I have this cool idea I want to run by you guys.
Okay.
Remind me. I say it all the time. You never.
But man, Christmas is approaching fast.
Get your wrestling friends some wrestling shit
Yeah.
at the We Like Wrestling podcast table. That sounds really good. That's
Hope everybody enjoyed their Thanksgiving.
monster trucks.
By the time you're listening to this.
Edge of your seat. I want to do announcing for a living. Promos.
Enjoy Tommy the Turkey. We'll see you next time.
Later.
Later.